Session 11, the Universal Principles and Declaration of the Ambassadors for Peace. World peace, with the establishment of one interdependent and prosperous human family, is the ultimate goal of the Universal Peace Federation. Its co-founders, Sun Myung Moon and his wife Hak Ja-han, have dedicated their lives to achieve this goal. UPF considers 5 preconditions for establishing a world of peace. These 5 preconditions can be understood as universal principles. They are the principles underlying the Ambassadors for Peace initiative. First, humanity is a large family linked together by its common origin that we can call the Heavenly Parent. Thus, we can consider all human beings to be our brothers or sisters, our parents or children. Creating a love relationship with our Creator automatically leads to a harmonious human family capable of overcoming differences of origin, beliefs, nationality, and gender. Second, the nature of human beings is above all spiritual and moral. We can identify 2 types of basic human desires that we seek to achieve: our physical needs and appetites linked to material values. We're looking for food, drink, clothing, and a place to live. We also seek to satisfy our spiritual needs and aspirations linked to spiritual values. We long for truth, beauty, goodness, and love. True happiness can only be experienced when both our physical and spiritual needs are met. Focusing primarily on material needs, hoping to find deep and lasting satisfaction, results in disappointment, annihilation, and emptiness. To find inner satisfaction, people need higher aspirations and a deeper understanding of the meaning and purpose of life. The third universal principle expresses that the family is a fundamental institution. It is the first school of love. The family is the essential unit for building peaceful nations and a world of peace. It transmits values and traditions, but its essential role is the development of the heart through various types of emotional relationships. In a sense, love is like learning a language. Just as language immersion is the most effective method of studying, the constant experience and development of love in the family provides an ideal learning environment. And we know that the first 2 spheres of heart are the basis for lasting marriage and family. The 4th principle is that all beings exist, act, and multiply through giving and receiving relationships, and becoming altruistic is possible by practicing this principle. When an individual serves the whole benefits, as does the individual. The 5th principle is that peace is generated from a cooperation that transcends ethnic, religious, or national barriers with a common purpose: interdependence, mutual prosperity for all human beings based on universally shared values. Today we see a consensus emerging among courageous religious leaders who are determined to focus on what they have in common. Their cooperation on the basis of universal values with one another and with leaders from all fields is absolutely necessary to establish world peace. The Ambassadors for Peace share these 5 universal principles which are inherent in the great religions of the world. The network of Ambassadors for Peace counts thousands of people that have dedicated their free time into contributing to a world of peace. The questions of session 11 are: what do you think about defining universal principles? Among the 5 universal principles you just heard in this training session, which ones touch you the most? How do you rate the chances of creating a world of peace through the marriage blessing and the practice of these universal principles?